It's really giving me like Castaway or Pirates of the Caribbean vibes, where you have this isolated, remote island.
What's your name?
Kieran. Magandang umaga. Good morning. It is currently 1:53 in the morning and we have a very, very, very exciting adventure ahead of us. We are still on the beautiful Tablas island and today we are heading to the ferry port, which is about 2 hours away, and we're going to be going to an even more remote island. So the ferry has just left and we made it. Just gone 4 AM, driving through the darkness, nobody is awake. The only thing on the streets is just like animals, trying to avoid the dogs and cats that are having their sleep. And we got about an hour into the journey and the low fuel starts to flash. And we're 40 minutes away from the port, so I'm thinking maybe we're not making this. But it's too late to turn back. It's complete darkness. So we're not going to see the beauty of this island until we are already on it. But bro, we need to stop cutting it so close.
Oh, of course.
What do you think? Do you think we're going to make it?
Honestly, when we was on the back roads, I could see the petrol sign flashing, but I was thinking there's no point stopping. We might as well go. You know, might as well go all in. And yeah, the weather was a bit sparkling with rain and stuff like that. So I feel like we was in like a scene I couldn't imagine, you know. But we did make it in the end, and we always end up in these situations, but we somehow get out of them and always make it, you know. So yeah, it's a blessing, you know. Tastes like a brioche roll.
Yeah, brioche, nice.
Savory, sweet. Yeah, it's hitting spot.
5 peso snack.
Friend?
Friend, yes. Kamusta?
Mabuti.
Mabuti.
You're Indian? Indiano?
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Sri Lanka.
Yeah, very nice. Sri Lanka.
You the boss, the owner?
No.
Oh, you look like
I'm
the
the
boss.
cook here. I'm
Oh,
the
wow.
chief cook.
The chef, nice.
Yeah.
You look like the main man. The main man.
Is how much for 2 coffees?
Huh?
Is how much pesos?
This one?
Yes, one
10
and
pesos only.
one.
This one?
Yes, one of them.
15 and 20 only 25 pesos. Your vacation here in Romblon?
Yes, we
How
come
many times to come here? How many times?
first time. Salamat po.
Oh, understand Tagalog, eh?
Small, little.
Speak Tagalog. Salamat po.
Little. Nice.
Ano yung mga
Nice little local spot. We got off, wasn't even sure if anything would be open, but as you saw, as soon as we got off, street food vendors are ready. We're ready, greeted by all the locals again. And I just think that like there's over 7,000 islands in the Philippines, and the fact that we've ended up here is crazy. And the fact that we've had such a positive experience. Yeah, it's a blessing for sure.
Where you go? You walking?
Walking, yes.
Thank you.
Very much.
Okay. What's your name?
Kieran.
Khalil.
Khalil.
I come back.
Kina Gagalog, Kagi. How do you say it's nice to meet you? Kina Gagalog?
Kinagagalak. Kinagagalak ko kayong makilala.
That's the one. Have a good day. Thank you. So we are now getting the first view of the island. Now that the sun is out, we can actually see what we're looking at. And that is absolutely gorgeous. So we plopped out somewhere over there with the porters and we walked all the way through. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. One of the best ways to get a feel for a place is to walk. Just walk through, and again, the Filipinos are just being so friendly, so like happy to see us. The place we're heading to is Bonbon Beach, which was rated like as, I think, one of the top 50 beaches in the world. So you'd think there would be loads of tourists and loads of people, but that's not the case. When we're walking through, like I said, everyone's greeting us, hello, good morning, and they're like, yeah, almost surprised to see us, you know? They're almost surprised to see two tourists walking through very early in the morning. Yeah, you feel very welcomed. But yeah, just walking through, you get that real sense of an isolated island. You feel that. Pulled up to the local basketball court, even a ball. You got it. Kobe!
No.
Straight net, bro.
No.
Just walking by and someone offered us a lift, so why not? On the back of a pickup. Yeehaw! Yeehaw! That's where we're heading, Bonbon Beach. Oh dear. It's okay?
Yeah. We don't have any option.
That's true.
Back home to the UK mechanic.
A long time ago.
Perfect. You guys mate? You come here together?
Yes, we're friends.
Cool, nice. So you travel straight all the way from UK going here, or you went to some places?
No, straight to Manila, and then Manila to Caticlan to Tablas, Tablas to Romblon.
Ah, okay.
Hopefully they can get back on the road, but we've just arrived to Bonbon, and when you think of paradise, when you think of picture perfect beach, it's this. Look at the colour on that. Absolutely gorgeous. Now this is something that me and Khalil have seen online. We were back at home and we were like, yeah, we've got to go there. And to see it in person, after all the trials and tribulations it's taken to get here, it's a very nice reward. That is crystal clear. And look around, very, very few people. This is paradise. Yeah, it's really giving me like Castaway or Pirates of the Caribbean vibes, where you have this isolated, remote island and then the gorgeous ocean right next to it. And I really feel like when you put in some effort and you take a risk like we did this morning, you know, wake up very early just on a few hours of sleep, and you just decide, yeah, I'm gonna do it, I'm gonna go for it. I don't know what lies on the other side, but I'm willing to take the chance. I feel like the world rewards you. And boy, is this a reward. Of course, when we're in that situation like we were this morning, where we don't know if we're gonna make it. Are we gonna run out of fuel or not? Even the flight to Manila, are we gonna make it? Are we gonna be late? In these situations, you have two choices. You either try to relax or you stress. It's a choice, right? And I feel like the more I've traveled, the more I can choose to trust and just relax. Across all my travels, I've only missed one flight, and it ended up being a blessing because I got to explore a new country and I loved it. And when you have things like that happen, you just realize that, you know what, whatever happens, I'll be okay, and I'll end up where I'm meant to be. And like I said, taking the risk this morning, getting that fuel light on, but ending up just a few hours later in this gorgeous, gorgeous island. It is an absolute gift, and the Philippines has, it's surprised me in the best ways possible. I've met, you know, Filipinos in different parts of the world, and they're always so happy and friendly, and walking through the street, you can smile at them, say hello, good morning, and it just puts you in such a good spirit, you know, it sets your day up right. And yeah, thank you to the Philippines, and thank you to all the people who have made this trip special. So if you're wondering, you can go to this little isolated part. Yeah, completely just nature. And if we look around, you can actually see how the sandbar leads in like a slithering snake. And lots of people think travel is this big, extravagant, very expensive thing, right? But it cost us 115 pesos to get here. So if you like the adventure, if you like to get on a ferry at 4 a.m. and wake up at 2 a.m. or 1 a.m., then this is going to be the perfect place for you. I really feel like this is the perfect little slice of paradise. This is heaven on earth here in the Philippines. Bonbon Beach, you have almost Gatorade-like turquoise water, the beautiful mountains in the background, and of course the beautiful greenery all around, and the lack of crowds. Yeah, I really feel like I could live here, you know, have a nice little house up in the mountains. I think though, to buy property here, you have to be married to someone from the Philippines, I think. So maybe I'll have to find a Filipino wife. But yeah, we've just been chilling out, enjoying, of course, the ocean, the sunshine, and yeah, very grateful to be here. And of course, to share it with a good friend is the cherry on top, you know. And the adventures we've been through, even hitching the ride, getting a flat tire, all of that really adds to the fun. And we're going home, we will be going home with very, very good, fond memories. We're gonna head back now to get the ferry. And yeah, if you are planning to visit here from Tablas, the last ferry, I believe, leaves at 12 p.m. Kamusta? Salamat. How much? 50 pesos. A tip? No, a tip for you. A tip. Salamat po. Bye. We are now back to where it all started this morning. When it was dark, now it's light. That's where we had coffee. And right next to it, they have this marble shop. So this little island known as Romblon is known countrywide for being the biggest marble producers across the country. So you can find all different marble rigs, which is very cool. On the ferry now, Romblon over there in the distance. Bye-bye Bonbon Beach. And on our way back to Tablas. And definitely worth the early morning, definitely worth the risk with the bike. Just incredible place, incredible beauty. Very friendly, warm locals, and just has that island feel, that island raw feel. So yeah, it is worth the effort, you know, to take a boat, to take a plane, multiple ferries, whatever it takes. If you want something authentic, come here. But yeah, that is gonna wrap it up. I hope you guys have enjoyed, and I will catch you in the next one.